Yeah, man, the way she be eyeing you, and he goes, you see that?
I like how they put it on Catherine.
Every time I be looking to my left, I catch her looking at me, and she quickly look away.
Hey guys, welcome back to Human No Resource. And yes, we are doing Love is Blind UK version,
United Kingdoms. All right, we're here, guys.
We're here.
We crossed the pond. We're in the United Kingdoms. We're gonna be doing it.
And we saw your messages. 100% we saw your messages. And all of you guys said, do it. And we're finally doing it. We didn't do episode 1 to 4. We didn't do that. Because we were watching it. I was watching, you were watching it as consumers. But after when we saw your messages, we were like, okay, we got to do this because our people need it. So let's figure out who our couples are. We got Steven and Sabrina. We got Tom and Maria.
Yeah.
We got Catherine and Freddie.
Jasmine and Bobby.
Jasmine and Bobby.
And Ollie and Demi.
There you go. And that's our couples, right? Now, in episode 5, guess who showed up? Nicole.
That was so awkward. Yeah.
Where you at, Benaya?
Where you at, Benaya? And she does that, actually. She calls it off with Sam, and she sprints over to Benaya.
Yeah.
And she does, honestly, I think the most humbling thing is she apologizes.
She apologized. She tells him that, I made a mistake. I choose you. And he said, I think I needed this. Because let's be honest, he wasn't reassuring her that, you're my one. I care about you. I love you. He didn't do all of that. So
it's that German side of him. At the beginning, guys, when I was watching episode 1 and 2, I'm like, he's on the wrong franchise. Go to Love is Blind Germany.
Where nobody says anything? Okay.
Well, they're very reserved. Like, even I have a German friend.
She's
reserved too.
They have 10 days to do all of this in the pods. I bet you Germany is like 20 days. Yeah. to just get their shit together. So after that, fast forward, we have Tom and Maria.
Well, first of all, you have to acknowledge that he accepts her apology. He says, I feel like I've taken you for granted. I don't want to lose you again.
Yes.
And then he gets on his knees and he proposed to her with nothing. But that's okay. That's okay.
Ladies, do you want to see that?
This is their special case. But how about this one? Do you think he was right to tell Nicole that Sam, that thing that he did.
Yeah. Saying that Sam's not a good man or whatever. He's not here for the right reasons.
Do you think he overstepped and was being
Absolutely not.
Who do you guys think?
I feel like Nicole, she has some issues where she doesn't read the room. Read the signs. She'll probably see every type of flag out there, and she's not taking it for what it was.
And now we get to the couples, Tom and Maria. I love her deep voice. She's Moroccan too. Let's not forget about that. And Tom is giving that Colin Firth look. 007.
I love his accent.
Kingsman. I love her accent the most.
I like his. It's posh. I like it.
But the thing about them is their relationship is surviving based off of talking on other people's relationship. Yeah. They don't really talk about themselves. You feel me?
Yeah. And also they're just focused on the physical aspect in their relationship.
They're very affectionate, which is, I think, okay.
Super affectionate. You guys, to be honest, can I say something?
You don't like anybody doing this to you. Touch. See? So I won't compare.
But no. But there's certain levels to it. I feel like theirs is just too much and suffocating.
Do you think they're overcompensating?
And that's what, yes, absolutely, because they haven't had the deep conversation.
Yeah, she said, I thought a lot of guys I'm a traditional woman. I like to be at home. And he's kind of like, yeah, I'm going to need my woman to work because I'm trying to get a certain bracket. He's
giving I come from a single mom, like single parent mom. That's what I feel like. You've seen your mom working every day and you think women just do that. Okay, so now they were talking about Ollie and Catherine and their whole situation where Maria does tell Tom that Catherine was the one who ended the relationship with Ollie, right? Where Tom said, well, that's funny. Ollie was the one who told us that he's the one who ended the relationship.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised about that one. I'm gonna be real, guys. If there's men in the comment section, you guys do that a lot. You like to make sure that, your whole slate is clean. You know what I mean? It ain't me.
Yeah.
I let go of her.
Yeah, and the only reason why Catherine ended that relationship was because, you know what? Demi was involved, and that's her girl in some aspect. But Demi was literally saying that that's my man, and for the love of God, Catherine did the right thing saying that I don't fight for a guy. If he
Yeah.
wants me, he needs to come after me.
I like that part.
Yeah. So after that, we have Freddie and Catherine. Now, Catherine says to Freddie,
Cute guy.
you know what? I think I'm going to confront Ollie and ask him, why did you lie on my name?
Period.
Yeah. Freddie responded and says, you know, I don't really think you should do that.
But I'm an upfront kind of girl, so I'm gonna approach him.
Yeah. And then they said, okay, do whatever makes you feel happy about yourself or proud about yourself.
The thing is, okay, listen, I just know Catherine is just, she's looking for an excuse to talk to Ollie,
Yeah.
right? And so she's using this one too. Some people said it's a valid reason. Personally, if you got a guy like Freddie, it's like, he can go and lie whatever he want. I'm good.
No,
And then-
I feel like 100% confront the guy who's lying about how things ended between each other. Like, between those two.
But I thought you're happy.
I am happy, but I'm
So
going to
then
confront this
why
guy.
do you listen to outside noise?
Because I do listen
I'm
regardless.
joking, guys. Listen, I'm so dramatic. Everybody ends up meeting each other. It looking like a great environment. Everybody is literally
Enjoying,
what do you call it,
eating,
shinwag?
drinking.
I don't know if that word is. And then guess what happens? Freddie and Catherine comes in, and guess what Ollie immediately does?
She very chiseled.
Yeah, it's like immediately down. It's like, ah, there she is. Look at him.
Oh, okay. Why is he licking his lip?
Ollie's reaction, he was like, I lost that one. Get out of here. What?
Yeah.
Anyways, groups start forming, and you can see Ollie, Jasmine, Sabrina, and Steve, and I think all of them together just chit-chatting. And Ollie said this thing which was very telling.
What did he
was
say?
like, listen, guys, look at us, man, with one different twist of fate. And everything would look different. And Jasmine's like, okay, but things worked out the way it's supposed to be.
I
It's
swear
like,
to God, I
whoa.
bet you he was thinking, shut the up, Jasmine.
Yeah, like, have you ever heard of butterfly effect?
Like, yeah.
The
It's
girls
not in
were-
your vocabulary?
And the girls were like,
I think we were all saying that. Clearly, you could see that he has some doubts.
so now we move on to Kat and Ollie finally have their chit chat. She goes, listen, Ollie, I've been hearing information that you've been telling everybody that you called it off with me. And as a matter of fact, I called it off with you. At the beginning, guys, he denies it. And I think he realized real quick that, oh my God, there's tapes on me.
There's
He's
cameras.
actually recording
Yeah.
on me. So he switches up and he goes politically correct with it. And he said, if I somehow accidentally mistold what have happened, then I apologize for that. So I think we're cool right now. Are we cool with that?
Oh my God, he deflects so easily.
And she goes, I just don't want any attention.
Yeah,
we cool with that?
Yeah, let's be. I respect you. You know, let's be friends and all of that.
Yeah.
So don't talk about me. Also, he says to her, you know, to be fair, you know, you're with Freddie and I'm with Demi, and we had a vibe. And I think he just said that just to see.
We had a vibe.
We had a vibe. I think he wanted to see if she was gonna, like, you know,
Correct
switch
him.
or you know whatever.
Or correct him and say, had her have a vibe.
Mm.
He's testing.
Yeah,
testing
he's
see if
trying
it's
to
there.
remind her that there was something between
And the
each
whole
other.
time, guys, he was licking his lip. I was like, is there even a drink on the table? Why is he licking his lip too much?
He likes to lick his lips.
Like, why you...
It's a little too much. Yeah.
And listen, at the end of the day, they hugged it out, squashed it. Demi is completely
Shot.
losing it.
So after that, Catherine goes back to Freddie, Tom, and Maria, and she lets them know that Ollie finally confesses and apologizes. Tom went ahead and he revealed something about bro code on how men will lie about their relationship or who broke up with who in order to protect their pride and ego. Yeah.
Why do you guys do that? Like, why do men do that? Why is that? I feel like girls were so honest. We're gonna be like, oh, girl, he got rid of me.
He spat on me, he left, you know, yeah.
Like, he's not picking up my phone calls. I've been dumped. I've been ghosted. We say it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guys would be like, nah, we're still married.
Yeah.
Like, and guess what? After that, guys, Ollie, then he goes over to Demi, and when she asks him about what happened, he gives her nothing. But when he goes to his homeboy, Bobby,
Yeah.
he said, listen, we're gonna connect later. Do you see that?
Yeah, so he didn't want to really show his true feelings or how the experience was with Catherine,
Yeah.
with Demi.
He's tossing her to the side. Okay, he's not
Yeah.
prioritizing her.
He's neglecting
And
her.
unfortunately, Jasmine, she goes, girl, go get your man. Go talk to him. And she goes up to, Ollie again. And she was like, am I making you feel uncomfortable or something? He's like, no. And then he goes to Bobby and he sits down and he goes, man, something feels weird. He goes, right? Something's in the air tonight. And he goes, I know. Like, after talking to Kat, I thought everything would be done, but I feel like there's still something there. And then
course he
Bobby
was-
was like, yeah, man, the way she be eyeing you. And he goes, you see that?
I like how they put it on Catherine.
Wait a minute. She goes, it's eyeing you. She goes, you see that? So every time I be looking to my left, I catch her looking at me. She quickly look away. And he goes, maybe I'm just being us. Maybe it's just coincidental. And the whole time I'm shouting through the screen like, Bobby, you're working in the opposite direction, okay? Your fiance, Jasmine, is trying to shut things down and boost Demi's confidence while you out here entertaining, what's that guy's name? Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie's and his speculation.
And his speculation.
It's weird.
Like, does Jasmine not know what you're doing?
Like, he's a little saboteur. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's like he
sabotage
really
things.
wants to be the, top couple.
Probably
Okay,
that's what
it's
that
not
is.
Love Island.
Now, if you think that party had ended at that moment, absolutely not. Nicole and Benaya walked in the room. And you know what? I love the UK group. I swear to God. They have a true friendship. You can see it in their eyes. You can see it in their behaviors.
Like, I want to take this whole group and put them in Big Brother.
So you could psychoanalyze
I want to
them?
psychoanalyze them. And listen, this is where you see interesting dynamics. When the guys get together, they start talking about gross stuff, talking about thunderstorm sounds. I was like, ew. But then the girls, though, they were like, oh, girls, look at each other. Emotional connections.
Yeah, and
How were you
especially
guys?
Nicole led with that whole conversation. She asked the girls, how was your connection? So Maria responded to Nicole by saying, the girls were a little bit nervous and apprehensive when it comes to the whole physical touch with the men.
Yeah. And Jasmine even answers like, listen, but at the end of the day, we're amazing. We're very natural, beautiful. And Demi nudges her like, oh, zone. And she goes, oh, girl, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
And now before we go to the kind of the final scene on episode 5, Kat and Freddie have a conversation. And now, Kat, you're on strike 2 with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she lost strike 1 already when she...
Not yet with me.
And she started telling Freddie, I think Demi is getting weird around me. And it's bothering me.
This girl's searching for something. I don't know what it
Girl.
is. I don't know what it. The thing is, Freddie has a great personality. I don't know. I feel like his confidence is a little bit,
But you got no
weak
confidence.
these days. He has confidence compared to other people like Demi.
That's what he needs. He needs that song.
Let's talk about Demi and Ollie. So they finally have that conversation that we were all looking for.
It was the end of the night. She's on the bed. He goes onto the bed. She's reading a book, puts it away, and he asks her, basically, you good? And she gives him the face like, you know what I'm saying?
Apparently, he doesn't want to read the
And he
room.
goes, okay, good night.
Jeez Louise.
Like, clearly, I think you were just asking her that question so that you can hit a little check mark.
Yeah, saying I did ask you and you really didn't speak up at that moment.
Yeah.
I feel like she gave him enough space and a lot of grace, and this guy is literally taking advantage of that.
Yeah, he just wants to. I like one thing about it. She didn't press him when they were socially to tell her like what happened between you and Kat. I think she waited for the best time.
Where a lot of women would have definitely pressed him and say, yo, what happened? What happened? What happened?
Yeah.
But I think he took advantage of that moment, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because he's probably saying right now, you want to open up a flaming topic in the middle of the night?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's tiptoeing.
You know what? Even the part that still pisses me off, he's like, hold on, let me talk to my boy first. Because he's more important than you, even though we're talking about you in some aspect. Okay, so that is our review for Love is Blind UK Season 1, Episode 5. You guys get ready for Episode 6 with us. Listen, what do you think so far?
You comparing me to USA?
UK? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not ready yet.
Listen,
it's like this right now.
I like this
USA,
group of
UK.
people. UK is coming up though.
It's coming up right there.
Yeah. And the thing is, what I like about UK is everybody have unique personalities.
Makes you want to go to the UK. Makes you want to go over there.
I never thought I'd ever want to go see the UK.
Are you guys really that fun and nice?
You guys, on that note, please like and subscribe and get ready with us with episode 6. Bye now.